Hello, and welcome to your watching some random guy on the internet read the news yet again. I love you all. So, I'm guessing you're either very bored at work or are not a very excitable person. Sorry, someone had to tell you. Very excitable? I mean, yes. Let's edit this part. Anyway, so let's get to this. We have a deadly shooting near Texas A&M campus. I can't make fun of that. There are 4 Congolese Olympic athletes that are now missing, considered dead. I can't make fun of that. We have college debt piling up and not becoming worth it for anybody. I can't make fun of that. People, the news can't be this serious all the time. You have to stop making this world suck. Really, it's getting on my nerves. Also, can I say, can we do something about the economy? I mean, can we just something? I don't really care what. Here we are. We have the Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Sean Penn has gotten old. He's about 60 now. Though he will always be emblazoned in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which was the last thing he did that anyone knows from Sean Penn. Ryan, the Republican Paul Ryan, is now the vice presidential candidate under Mitt Romney and continues to get heckled and gets hecklers arrested, which sounds like an interesting choice in someone who's going to be sworn to protect the First Amendment. Egypt's president is firing all of his generals in what's considered a soft coup, also known as get rid of all of the people who are holding guns to your head, which actually seems like a good idea. iPhone 5 is rumored to come out sometime in September. Also rumored, long lines, people spending lots of money, and being mildly disappointed that it isn't as awesome as it possibly could have been. Which is not to say the iPhone is bad. I'm recording this on an iPhone right now, basically just because it's a bad idea. You see the grain? Grain. That's a low light sensor not really working that well. So, iPhone 5 motherboard indicates LTE connectivity. For those of you who don't know at home what LTE is, you know that little icon in the middle of your 4S that says that you're running 4G? You're not. It's a lie. Everyone in Europe thinks we're idiots. You don't actually get 4G until you hit LTE. And that's what's coming up theoretically in iPhone 5. So now soon, that little icon in the corner that says you are connected to a 4G network isn't going to be a lie. Or so they hope. This is a 7.3 earthquake hitting eastern Russia. We have some opposition fear rebels miscalculated in Aleppo in Syria. Also known as let's read these to see if we can make fun of them before we actually start reading the words. This is entirely improvised, I might add. This is an activity to try to figure out how to speak, how to communicate, and how to annoy many people at once, so forward this to your friends. There's confusion about how to aid Iraq quake victims. Should we flush money down the toilet? Should we build more army bases by contractors who don't come from Iraq? You know, it's really hard to find new ways of wasting money in the Middle East. We've tried so damn many of them. We may actually have to just create our own nuclear reactors in Iran so we can bomb them ourselves. Otherwise, we're just out of original ideas of things to, ways of flushing money down the toilet. We have the first female presidential moderator, or presidential debate moderator, in 20 years, known as Candy Crowley. The House Oversight Committee files suit against AG Eric Holder over Fast and the Furious because, damn, that movie was terrible. The series was even worse. When they got to Tokyo Drift, it was really clear to the GOP-led House Oversight Committee that they had just run out of ideas and were just trying to get our presidential, congressional ticket dollars. Anyway, Groupon's international sales slows significantly in Q2, and I think that's a good place to slow this podcast down and say thank you for watching, and remember, watching this was your fault.